The silence held for a long time, as thick and soft as fog. And then a voice said, not Alexis's, "Why are you here?" It was a high-pitched voice. Although it was perfectly audible, I could not categorize it as anything but faint, as if it were speaking from a great distance, or with great difficulty, or somehow both. I thought it was a child's voice, although I was not sure. It could also have been the voice of a madwoman. The tone was completely unreadable. "We are friends," Mrs. Hallett said. "Friends?" said the voice. "Whose friends? My friends?" "Who are you?" asked Mr. Kitchener. There was no answer, although the tune of Bleu Jaune Vert drifted through the room. Was this Louisa, then? But if it was, where were her sisters? "Who are you?" Mr. Kitchener said again. "No one," the voice said, with a high, horrible giggle. "Dead and gone. Dead and gone." "Who were you?" Mr. Kitchener persisted, but the voice did not answer. "Try again, Alexis," Mrs. Blackburn murmured. Alexis's hand tightened on mine. He muttered something under his breath, and the voice, child or madwoman, said, "What do you want?" It sounded distressed. "Don't frighten her," I whispered. Mr. Meridew managed a scoffing laugh, although not a very good one. "She's a ghost. What does she have to be frightened of?" The fireplace at the far end of the room came to life with a roar. There was no fire laid, but the flames were plainly visible from where I sat. There were some cries of shock, and those with their backs to the fireplace twisted around, and thus we were all watching when a child, vague, blurry, much less vivid than the fire, appeared in front of the fireplace. The next second, the child fell into the flames. She became much more sharply visible as she fell. I saw her dress catch fire. I had been wrong. She was not Louisa Cathcart. I knew that she was Emily Tull, that she would linger in terrible pain for most of a week before she died, and her ghost would be trapped here, singing Bleu Jaune Vert, as she must have been singing that afternoon, always coming back to this moment, the fire, the helpless agony. I do not know if we all screamed. I know that I did, and that the circle broke apart as 2 or 3 persons lunged uselessly for the fireplace, which, on the instant, was bare and cold again. The flames were gone, and the ghostly child with them.